Hey, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another rack store pickup. This time I was able to find something at my local Marshall's. And I believe this is the first time I am trying this house. The scent we ended up finding is Rayhan Crimson. And I paid $29.99 for the 100 ml, I believe. So yeah, I'm excited to try this one. I do know a bit about it. This is a dupe of Creed's Centaurus. So that fragrance is amazing. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If it wasn't so damn expensive, I probably would have a bottle by now. Absolutely love that scent. It's amazing. It's something different from the House of Creed, and it's a really good performer. So any criticism of Creed's not performing, go try that. It lasted 10 plus hours on me the day that I tested it. So I am excited to get this on skin and see if this is a worthy alternative to that much more expensive Creed fragrance. So as I always do, I'm gonna get this on skin. I'm gonna walk you guys through the opening. We're gonna take a look at the notes, and I will ultimately let you know if Rayhan Crimson is actually any good. Let's get into it. So I know for a little while this fragrance saw some hype and a lot of attention. There was a little bit of a wave of reviews on this one. So I don't know if the brand was sending bottles to people and all of a sudden everyone was talking about it. So rest assured, this is going to be a completely honest opinion. I've done a ton of these videos at this point, first impressions, rack store pickups. I'm always honest in my reviews. So no one's, paying me to do this or anything like that. So let's take a look at the bottle. Rayhan Crimson, obviously the color of the bottle reflects that. And I really like this bottle, this sort of geometric pattern on the front, the color of the bottle, how it reflects light, just an amazing looking bottle. Now I will say in hand, it doesn't feel really that cheap either. So cap is nice and heavy. So presentation, very pleased with. Let's see, the atomizer. Amazing atomizer. Wow. Okay. So far, I'm impressed. Presentation and an atomizer. Very nice. Okay. Okay. I like this already, at least in the air. In the air, I'm getting a very spicy vibe with this undertone of clean. Yeah, this reminds me of Centaurus, 1000%. Wow. Interesting. Very different. And this is my memory of that scent as well. Very unique, different than what you're used to smelling. A ton of spice, but this clean ribbon of maybe lavender in here as well. Very woody, a little bit resinous. It has an amber touch to it, so it's a little warm and sweet at the same time. Very, very nice in the air. Let's see what this does off of skin. This does not smell in the air like a $30 fragrance at all. Love it. Absolutely. It's wow. Okay. Very velvety smooth. This is addictive already. This is what I love about the Creed fragrance. This may be one of the closest dupes that I've smelled in a very long time. I don't say that lightly because I try a ton of things. This is very close to the Creed fragrance, and for $30 is absolutely insane to me. What else is in here? This smells incredible. The cinnamon spice, whatever is being used here, that initial pop in the air, I'm not getting as much off of skin. There's something else going on here. I don't know if there's a vanilla, nice balanced sweetness, creamy woods, and spice. Also, the touch of amber, it's here, and it's amazing. I'm trying to see if it has a little bit of that Middle Eastern twang. It's very slight if it does, but it's not. Again, the quality here is really, really good for a $30 fragrance. And I believe that you can get it around this price on online discounters as well. I'm going to link it down below for you guys. But on initial impressions, I'm very impressed. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but this kind of oil sheen on my hand. So I'm expecting this to last quite a long time. I believe it's an eau de parfum concentration. Let's take a look at the notes really quick. So the notes for Rayhan Crimson, top notes are cinnamon, cardamom, and pink pepper. Mid notes are sandalwood, patchouli, heliotrope, geranium, and jasmine. And the base notes are benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean, and ambroxan. Much like the Creed scent, when I had first tried that fragrance, I immediately thought that it was bold because it was something that I wasn't expecting from the House of Creed, while retaining this elegance to it. And this almost smells, it has a luxurious sort of feel to it, but it's accessible, meaning I could wear this. I would feel confident really reaching for this in any situation. I think it might lean more towards the cooler months, but I would have no problem wearing this to the office, to work, and then out that evening. So I think from that standpoint, it adds some nice versatility and how this can transition. As it's drying down a bit, I'm picking up a little bit more of that sandalwood now. So some of the spice is sort of tapering off. It's still there. It's still very much there. But yeah, I'm picking up more of the florals, more of the sandalwood. What I like about that is that there is transition here. So it doesn't strike me as a linear fragrance. So right there, the quality, how close it is to the much more expensive Creed fragrance. And I guess the biggest question mark here now is going to be the performance. Now, the 7 fragrances sitting behind me right now, that's last week's rotation. So I will link that video down below. But as I always do, I'm going to wear this one. I'm not wearing anything today. I'm going to wear it today and let you guys know more in that video that drop every single Monday, how long this lasted and the overall performance. But I can say with certainty that the quality here, the overall scent profile, I'm impressed. I think it's really good. Again, probably one of the better dupes that I have smelled in a very long time, because normally there's always something weird about it up top. Maybe takes 20 minutes to get good again, or to get good in general and to get closer to what it's copying, or it doesn't smell like what it's copying until much later in the dry down. They did a fantastic job here. And at this price point, hard to beat. So yeah, I'd be curious, what do you guys think of Rayhan Crimson? Let me know in the comment section down below. Is this a fragrance that you've tried? Do you love it? Do you hate it? We need to know. Drop it in the comments. But if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.